Hello everybody, this is Mr. Horgan here once again for another retro edition of the Price is Right pricing game recap. And now let me introduce to you my Canadian co-host, BenMasonTelevision. Welcome back to the retro pricing game recap, BenMasonTelevision.
Hey, that's right. I said my own name for once. Anyway, what a ride it's been since we last talked. I mean, with Hurricane Sandy and that snowstorm in your town.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, my mother went to New York City just last week, and she had a great time.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that. I'm glad that your mother enjoyed NYC. I've been there many times. It's a lot of fun.
All right, let's go.
Okay, requested by BenMasonTelevision. This is The Price is Right that aired back on November 26th, 1975.
And this is like one of the very...
Go ahead.
Well, let's just get on then.
Very well. The pricing games played on that day were the following: Temptation, Grocery Game, One Right Price, 10 Chances, Give or Keep, and Clock Game. The first
lineup.
Pretty good lineup, yep. The first contestant was William. He played Temptation for a Chevrolet Vega Hatchback GT Coupe modeled by the dazzling Diane Parkinson. Now, no free numbers were given because this was a 4-digit price car at the time. Now, first off, the amazing Anitra Ford brought out a 30-volume Encyclopedia Americana set. Priced at $480, William believed that 4 was the first number.
I'll tell you which one it wasn't. 0. I don't think there was cars for 3 digits back then anymore. They didn't even exist. They may as well never exist anymore. Continue on.
The QC Janice Pennington brought out next a Toshiba cassette recorder. Priced at $50, William believed that 0 was the second number. To be honest, I didn't feel too good about that.
Me neither.
Well, next up, Anitra brought out an assortment of Mary Kay cosmetics. Priced at $47, William believed that 7 was the third number. And finally, Janice brought out a Maytag permanent press automatic washer and dryer. Priced at $660, William believed that 6 was the last number. So, the price of the car was $4,076. William chose not to change any of the numbers. Now, Bob tempted William to take the prizes that totaled $1,237. But William decided to go for the car. Alright. Now, was the first number a 4? Yes, it was. It was not an 8.
And it wasn't a 0, thank goodness.
Obviously not a 0. Now, speaking of the number 0, Bob was worried about that second number at 0. Was the second number a 0? Believe it or not, yes, it was. Wow.
Won't see that, Lucky 7.
No, not at all. Alright, was the third number a 7? Yes! Yes, it was! So now it all came down to the last number. Was it a 6 or was it a 0?
It's very common to see cars end with a 5 or a 0.
I totally agree with you there. I was thinking 0 myself, to be honest with you. Alright, when Bob revealed what the last number in the price of the Chevrolet Vega was, it read out as $4,076! William won the car and all 4 prizes for a grand total of $5,313 in winnings. Awesome. Next up we had Marcy. No, not Marcy Darcy, played by Amanda First from Married with Children.
Married with Children. But that show won't even be on the air for another 12 years.
That's exactly right. Anyway, Marcy played Grocery Game for a Philco Ford Automatic 3 home entertainment center that has a 25-inch color TV with Sound Estate Sound Center, AM/FM radio, automatic record changer, and 6-speaker sound system. Also included 20th Century Records 40 record library and Panel Magic aerosol cleaner, all modeled by Anitra. A prize package worth $1,479. Janice was the cashier.
Obviously, she always cashiers in the grocery game, always.
Well, the 5 grocery items were the following: Alba 66 hot cocoa mix, Easy Off window cleaner, jerky French fried onions, Franco American chicken gravy, and syrups.
And there's no theme, unfortunately, because...
No theme. Now, memory serves me right, after watching this episode, she first chose to buy 4 of the hot cocoa mix.
Alba 76.
Actually, it cost $1.05 each one, and 4 of them totaled $4.20. Now, Target is back then was between $6.75 and $7. So, she had to spend $2.55 to $2.80 to win. Next, she chose the window cleaner. She decided to buy 2 of them. Each one cost 63 cents, and that was $1.26 for both. And her total at the moment was $5.46. So, she had to spend $1.29 to $2.54. Actually, $1.54 to win. Trying to do the math in my head.
I know. Your math is almost as bad as any place you haven't watched Square One TV.
All right. Next, she chose to buy 3 of the Franco American chicken gravy. Each one cost 21 cents. 3 of them totaled 63 cents. Adding that to her total of $5.46, her total at the moment was $6.09. So this is going to be easy math to figure out here. She had to spend between 66 cents and 91 cents to win. 66 cents to 91 cents to win.
That's what I said.
Yep. Okay, she decided to buy 5 shirts. Each one cost 15 cents. 5 of them totaled 75 cents. Adding it to 609, you got it, BenMasonTelevision. $6.84. Marcy became a winner. Okay. Next we had Michelle playing One Right Price for a chrome craft Casala dinette set that has sculpted chairs and elliptical table, modeled by Diane, and a Gibson Food Fastener refrigerator freezer that has picture frame doors, cantilever shelves, custom interior rollers, and Gibson frost clear system, modeled by Anitra. Janice brought out the one right price of $617. Michelle believed it went to the refrigerator freezer. Personally, I didn't think that was a good choice.
Me neither. I think it was worth well, let's see what happens.
Well, when Janice placed the $617 price on the refrigerator freezer, she revealed its actual retail price. And it was $710.
Well, it could have gone either way.
Well, should have chose the dinette set. Diane revealed its price to confirm, $617.
Yeah, it's obvious when you know what it is.
Next we had Donna playing 10 chances for 2 pairs of Liberty slacks, a Berkline wall-away recliner, both modeled by Janice, and a 1976 Buick Skylark, modeled by Diane.
A car game in the 4th slot. See, I told you that they would happen back when the show started out as a hour-long thing.
Pretty interesting. Anyway, The three numbers for the Liberty slacks were 7, 6, and 3. Using two of the numbers... No zero. That's pretty shocking. Only using two of the numbers, Donna wrote down $36. And that was the price of the slacks. So she won the slacks. Now, on to the recliner. Using the numbers 2, 0, 5, and 3, for her first chance, second chance overall in the game, she wrote down $250. That was not it. Then she wrote down $502. Not it. Then she wrote down $523. Nope, that wasn't it. Then she wrote down $302. That was not it either. No.
The price of this prize could very well end with a zero. But we'll have to see what happens.
She was up to chance number 6. She wrote down $350 for the recliner, and that was the price. So she got it on her 5th chance.
Oh, great. Don't have a zero rule in the slacks, and they put the recliner have a zero at the end. Figure that one out.
Now she had 4 chances left to win the car. The numbers were 8, 4, 9, 1, and 6. Using 4 out of the 5, not all 5 nowadays, she first wrote down $8,146. And needless to say, the audience did not like that choice.
Me neither.
It was wrong. Next, she wrote down $4,618. That was not the price. Then she wrote down $9,148. That was not right either. So she was down to her last chance, and this was her 10th chance. So, let's see if she could pull out the win here. She wrote down $6,491. And that price was...
wrong. And interesting note, Mr. Music actually played the losing horns when they played if 10 chances is lost back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays you don't hear anything, just a buzzer.
That's right. The actual retail price of the Buick Skylark was $4,169.
Well, at least you got the slacks in the recliner, so we should mark that as a consolation win, right?
Exactly right. They both totaled $386, and that is indeed a consolation win, like you said.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Next up, we had Margaret playing Give or Keep for a Keller Elegant Solid Oak Mediterranean Dining Room Group and Montgomery Ward Area Rug, all of it modeled by Janice, a prize package worth $907.
Oh God, less than $1,000 bucks? Hey, maybe less than $1,000 bucks, but it's still worth a shot at it.
Now, just to point out this game to all of you watching for the first time, Bob would show Margaret 3 pairs of prizes. Margaret's job was to keep the one that costs the most.
And those 3 pairs of prizes are shown on the turntable, which explains why Give or Keep is played in the center of the turntable and not on the moving part. Well, it's where the showcase podiums are in the showcase round.
A good explanation, BenMasonTelevision. All right. The first 2 prizes were a Hoover lightweight jet steam iron and a Miromatic couple-minute percolator. Margaret decided to keep the iron. The percolator was $22, so that went to the give column.
I think that's a pretty good choice.
I think so, too. Next, we had a Jeanette Corporation double Baltimore pair serving set and 2 pairs of personality shoes. She decided to keep the shoes. The serving set was $44. And the last pair of prizes... Well, we'll see. The last the last pair of prizes were a Corbel collection of antique silver salt and pepper shakers and a rival crock pot slow cooker. She decided to keep the slow cooker. The salt and pepper shakers were... Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, she decided to keep the slow cooker. I put an asterisk next to the one she kept. The salt...
The asterisks are supposed to stay on the floor and at the end of contestants' row.
Actually, it was the, I think it was the pepper shaker she kept, as I'm just looking at something here. So let me just give myself the losing points just for that. It was the salt and pepper shaker she kept, and she put the slow cooker in the
gift column.
Right, and that was $30. So the keep column had $92 total of prizes. Now, Bob pointed out that she would keep the iron and the shoes and the salt and pepper shakers no matter what happens. But if they totaled more than $92, she'd win her prize package. The iron was $29. And the shoes were $40, so that was a total of $69. Now, for Margaret to win, the price of the salt and pepper shakers had to be at least $27. Well, I gave it away earlier. The price of the pepper shakers were $23 for a total of $92.
Actually, the other column was supposed to say $96.
Yeah, but there was some mathematical error there on what happened.
Oh, wow.
That may be bad news. But the good news is she did get to keep the iron, the shoes, and the salt and pepper shakers. That totaled, once again, $92 for a consolation win. And finally, Olinda played Clock Game for a White Sewing Machine Company rotary sewing machine and a Murray & Sons El Grande model pool table, both modeled by Diane. Now, there was no $1,000 cash bonus, and there was no third prize as a bonus. Just
no.
yet.
Two prizes of stake, but hey, it's 1975. You'll get plenty for it anyway.
That's exactly right. Good way to look at things positive here. Okay, now when the 30 seconds began, Olinda gave the following bids for the sewing machine. 500, higher. 600, lower. 550, lower. 540, lower. 530, lower. 520, lower. 510, lower. 509, lower. Then she went 508, 507, 506, 505, 504, and she got it! With, let's see, she got that in 10 seconds. So she had 20 seconds left to win the pool table.
That's exactly how you play the game.
And for the pool table, she gave these bids. 1,000, lower. 900, lower. 850, lower. 800, lower. 750, lower. 700, lower. 600, higher. 650, higher. 660, higher. 670, higher. 680, higher. Then she went 690, higher. 691, 692, 693, 694, 695, and she got it! She won that prize in 15 seconds, so she had 5 seconds left to spare, winning both those prizes, totaled $1,199. $199,
pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot.
All right, so back on November 26, 1975, Temptation, Grocery Game, and Clock Game were the 3 big pricing game wins. We also gave away two pairs of Liberty Slacks and a Berkline Wallaway recliner in 10 chances. That was won by Donna. Also, we had the iron the serving set, actually not the serving set, excuse me, the personality shoes and the salt and pepper shakers, one in Give or Keep, and, oh, we also gave away a grand total of $2,000 in cash. $1,000 was won by William in the first Showcase Showdown, and $1,000 was also won by Michelle in the first Showcase Showdown.
And a small point of interest, William spun the wheel with only one hand, and in the Showcase Showdown, remember back in the first show, the first permit show, the wheel didn't start at $1. On this show, it did at the start of each Showcase Showdown. Figure that one out.
Thank you for the acknowledgement, BenMasonTelevision.
Yeah. By the way, one more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing. There was no bonus spin, so they could get $1,000, and then they keep going, and then the show would be canceled because of bankruptcy. You know, the Price is Right will probably never get canceled ever.
Yeah, that's what Bob said. All right. Okay. Let's run down who the MVPs and the contestant recognition contestants are, shall we? William is an MVP of The Price is Right, as is Marcy and Olinda. Contestant recognition contestants are Michelle for her $1,000, Donna for her 2 prizes she won in 10 chances, and to Margaret for winning her small prizes in Give or Keep that she chose to have kept in the keep column, not the prizes in the give column. And unfortunately, I'm sorry to say that in that show we had a double overbid.
Double overbid, but they were very entertaining showcases, I'll bet.
They sure were, BenMasonTelevision. The first showcase involved Anitra and Janice portrayed as mountain climbers. Now,
and this is before cliffhangers even got on the show.
That showcase involved backcountry mountain climbing equipment, a trip to Italy, a trip to Greece, and a trip to Africa, specifically to Nairobi, Kenya. And showcase number 2 was about the first Thanksgiving. That was done by the models and Johnny Olson. Johnny Olson played the Indian, while the models played the Pilgrims.
How appropriate. Thanksgiving is in a few days.
3 days away here in the good old US of A.
How appropriate.
That showcase involved a 10-pound basted young turkey from Checkerboard Farms division of Ralston Farina, a Linton microwave oven, a Maytag giant capacity dishwasher, and a glass bar G3 Speedster ski boat, plus the 1976 Johnson 55 horsepower outboard engine and Spartan trailer.
I think this episode did air on Thanksgiving.
Now, the top winner, well, I believe that was Michelle. And runner-up? Olinda, thank you. Thank you for helping me out there. These were the bids given. Top winner, I believe, bid $4,500 on her showcase. Actual retail price was $3,931, and the runner-up bid $6,000. The actual retail price was $4,911. So, there was an unfortunate double overbid, but what can you do?
Yeah. Hey, and before Bob signed off, he asked us if we were enjoying this new hour-long format, and you know what? We are. And because of that, The Price is Right still on the air every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central. Remember, watch The Price is Right every day on CBS. You'll learn a lot.
Well said, BenMasonTelevision. And now it's time for the sponsor. Promotional consideration for the retro edition of The Price is Right pricing and recap provided by Leonard Skinner, all-time greatest hits. So, here are upcoming retro pricing and recaps that I'll be doing with Ben Mason Television joining me as co-host because he requested the following dates. July 1st, 1977. Canada Day, yes.
Except me. TV Lover uploaded it. He's one of the best.
Also, March 23rd, 1988 is another episode you requested, Ben Mason Television.
Yes, and it involves a bit of a, well, I'll leave it up to you to decide. I'm not going to tell you what happened at the end of the show. We're going to say that until then.
We'll save it when we do it. And the third retro pricing and recap Ben Mason Television has requested for me to do that. He'll join me on Skype for March 3rd, 1989.
March 3rd, 1989. That's another one that's going to be entertaining, I think.
And for J. Van Diesel, he has still requested for the December 1st, 1992 episode of The Price is Right to be done by me, but so far it's not been uploaded on YouTube. But hopefully soon.
We'll see.
Ben Mason Television, has been a pleasure to have you here once again.
And it's a pleasure to be working with you too, Mr. Horgan.
Happy to be of service. So, that's going to wrap things up here, folks, for the retro edition of The Price is Right Pricing Game Recap. This is Mr. Horgan.
And this is Ben Mason. You can't do that on television saying, please help control that pet population. Have those pets that are spayed or neutered. Or both. Alright? See ya.
Bye, everyone.